history. I love and hate everything because how meaning sounds all. This is an explanatory video, just so you know. I'm not gonna say much until later. Yeah, I'm smoking a cigarette. It's just a habit that I can't follow a habit with. It's just I have a habit. If I break a habit once, I'm able to break it over and over and over. And I picked up the cigarettes because I gave up care for my life at 6.66 years old. Because men clipped my tongue because they called me retarded. They took away my resource. They called me stupid and said, don't use resources. I don't care about doing nothing among me. You're retarded. Don't do nothing. You're not supposed to be looked up to. No, well, technically, from 3 to 6 years old, since I started speaking with any sound without caring for the meaning of sound, and thought of only one dream of heaven on earth with or without men, which I know heaven on earth is gonna be with or without men. And men, because men don't care. Men don't care about nothing. I want them. I try to get them to come together for one pure meaning. And no one did. No one cared. Only it was because of my misspelling. I love peace and love the WMB. So I was here, guys, not because of all these type of things. I just wonder what type of voice they would use for that character. That's one thing I keep wondering about that. And what voice would she have had? Wonder if it would have been cute or lovely or deeper, lovely or any type of blend. Maybe something a little bit cuter than that, or something that might be a little bit just magic or something. But there's so many that it could have been. I know, but I say point to this and do this. What's the point? What's it even here? I know, and this is Isn't that what love is about? Truth in the voice you want to forever decay with. Which, trust me, I remember 15,652 years of painful hell. Which was heaven also, because hell and heaven was fiction, sounds of meaning. Made up by men. Which was first Eve. I love the first Eve. There's two people. So magnificent of a heaven and hell. There's so many feelings and pleasures of living, or whatever you want to call them. Every time you take a first step is a pleasure and feeling of making a sound of decay on earth. So fuck y'all for being slow and knowing anything about your own seed's history. And I'll truly be here to see the end of the 2,560 years of heaven after the month of hell. If I number the voice, it'll be 100 years of hell instead of a month. Well, wherever I gave peace and love warning, there was 3.333 years of hell of earth. Basically, 3 years, 3 months, 3 days of hell of earth. As soon as I give that warning, but no one cared to come together like the simple soul and truly become gods before the event came, so the event would have been shit. Just a training exercise. But we would also give up most of the bullshit too. Which would have been cool too. It would have made the event a lot less painful. Because Teddy should have a stepper. The sound of a decay of men's attack is really good. I love that. I never thought about shit. What did they care about was possession. Because people even killed people's children, their own possession of children, of their voices of earth. Voices like I say, I'm happy I brought that voice into earth. Or something like that. But I'm a virgin, so how should I supposed to care or know? I don't speak unless spoken to. That's why I'm a virgin. I'm never asked to go out into Twitter. You can say. That's why I want to name this video. I'm sorry for Twitter. I'm sorry for using 666 as a meaning. She should have understood when I said she could have credit for something. And I gave her 666 and not talk, hoping she would say something to get me to talk past it. That's the only thing I was hoping for. It just sucked. I just want to know one thing. What do men truly want? They want heaven on earth, all over earth. And that's what I've been doing. But it's just, heaven is heaven. It's a time of no death for resources of Island. Meaning the only death for resources for the actual changed environment of God. Meaning a squirrel eating a acorn or whatever. A leopard eating whatever it eats. Any insect being eaten by a bird or a plant or whatever is natural hunting for a resource for the living, not for death, for money, for pleasure of the seeds. Men disgust me with condoms. It turns the human sex into a drug where people contracept it as a drug because people kill for it. And they sell it, and they do shit like that with it, and they also make it more pleasurable, more feeling for as a feeling as pleasure. What does a drug do? Give pleasure. So you're saying you should not have sex? I'm sorry. I'm saying sex is for new voices of earth. It really is stupid to do anything. It's like cutting your body or doing anything. All pleasures, even walking the earth is a pleasure. You can't live without pleasures. The pleasure of bringing joy to future generations by bringing more future generations for more future generations is just a life of heaven on earth where men only care for the future of their history. Instead of misunderstanding my song because history can mean any type of history. The human seed history, anything. Which the human seed history they don't care for. They would rather give it up for resources. That's why people kill for resources. They love making their own weakness by giving people reason to kill for stones or any paper. I'm bloody on my last day for tonight. I can't remember how much of a chain smoker I used to be. I remember RuneScape. I got ripped off my whip for the first time. It was funny just because my mom yelled at me. Lost the whip, put 4 weekends of work cutting magic logs, got back all my money, got whip. Then I ended up quitting. Then I ended up getting back into it, got a berserker ring and some other shit because I was already getting better and better at making money, killing moss giants for limp root seeds or whatever seed thingies. And that was the time I ended up quitting RuneScape to watch YouTube for a little bit, mainly the Vocaloid shit. Which mainly for Massicity, which Circle U is still a song that I like. It's a sad song. Oh, I'm sorry. Suckly is a sad song. But I liked Master's D. I liked most history, anything that was listenable. But the only thing that's ever touched my heart. No, I'm not gonna tell you. It was twice, and I love 3. 3 is my favorite number of all, besides 12. 12 and 3 have silent meanings and silent prophecy numbers of areas of the prophecy that repeat the most amount of times. Or whatever you would say the meaning of sounds are, because you could technically say anything is any meaning of sound, because it's fiction. Think about any language. Now I'm just using voices because I was bored. Everything fun is boring. Anything you do is boring. Even caring for your entire race is boring. You'll be bored taking care of your family. But you'll be bored wiping out your family too, and making Earth quieter. But you'll be bored doing anything, even changing the environment of this island into our own environment of island of space of Earth for outer space of space itself. Plain and simple, I can show you simple technology. Y'all will shit yourself. The scientists will be like, let's build this. Let's build this. Because I can show you how to make it where it fits a lot of humans in it, or resources, or even just make it a blank resource with ingenuitive spacing instead of putting homing industry or whatever in it. Because I can show you how to store all humanity in a small area. Small. Oh man, 10 square foot each person. I can show you how to put it in a small, super compact, super high tech, awesome living. Super cheap too. Really cheap. I'm talking about if you heat up a lot of water, it's a lot cheaper to heat up the same amount of water in multiple places at once. I know, I just had to use this creative voice because it's a simple fact. Think of it. You have okay, I'm gonna use gallons because I'm not gonna use the same size as what men do. Okay, a 50-gallon thing of metal. You want to heat it up to a certain temperature. Does it take the same amount of energy or less energy than 100-gallon of metal to heat up electricity? That's a good question, please. It's plain simple. If it's in a larger amount, it easily heats up at a little bit less than it would take for double for another area of 50 gallons to be heated up. Plain simple, 2 50 gallons takes more energy than one 100-gallon, right? Is that a simple fact? Because you have to have 2 devices that makes the heat for the energy. That's like having 2 vacuums or something. Oh no, for double suction power? Nah, that's stupid. Why should I care? I hate human tech. Human tech was only for mass producing to be put on landfills. I gotta see a landfill as a kid. I gotta work on 2 lands two fields where resources were put into trailers to be took to the landfill. One had a big compactor, one had a backhoe. The backhoe was fun to drive. I got to have fun as a kid. I almost killed my brother and his friend. Almost knocked the top off the pickup with the bucket on the front. That was fun. But I didn't kill him. I gotta drive that thing, and it was so fun working the back of it. I just never gotta push the trash down. My dad said, nah, I can't do it, don't want to break it. Or the trailer. Bye.